Welcome to The Edge. I'm your host, Joe Ferraro, and today we will take a look at Saturday's co-main event for UFC 187, the middleweight championship of the world between champion and undefeated Chris Weidman against legend Vitor Belfort. You may disagree with that legend comment, but he's been around for a long time and done many, many things. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. And what we see here is Vitor Belfort has much more experience than Chris Weidman, but at the same time, the height advantage goes to Chris. The reach advantage by 4 inches goes to Weidman. You may want to give a little bit of an advantage to Vitor Belfort, who's a southpaw, but remember, Chris has fought mainly southpaws in his last 2 fights, but that youth advantage does go to Chris Weidman. The striking stats are basically split down the middle. Basically, Chris lands more per minute, Vitor is more accurate. The attempts do go to Vitor by a slight advantage, but when it comes to defense, that favors the champion. When it comes to the grappling department, this is basically all Chris Weidman with the exception of the accuracy. That goes to Vitor Belfort. But Chris Weidman, as you can see, has never been taken down in mixed martial arts. That submission average, though, is sort of weird because Chris Weidman, in my opinion, does have a great game. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu now, but Vitor, as we saw in that fight with John Bones Jones, if you recall in that first round, almost became the light heavyweight champion. You take a look at the odds here. So what does this really mean here? Vitor Belfort is a plus 350 underdog. Chris Weidman is minus 475. This is absolutely crazy. I mean, it's tough to say who to put money on here. I think Chris Weidman does emerge victorious here, but that's a lot of money to put down here. Unless you really believe on Chris Weidman that he's going to win this fight, put some dollars down. Don't be surprised with Vitor, and I'll tell you why. Speed kills. Vitor is very, very fast, but we do know this is the post-TRT era. How much of that will have an effect on Vitor Belfort? We're going to find out on Saturday night. That's a wrap for me. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao for now.